Well, there we go. I think this episode went really well. We did yeah, the underground passage, and then the dark wood, and then the black marsh, and then we did the hole in the black marsh. Yeah, we did all those places. Okay. Yeah, we found a lot of stuff. We found, wow, surprisingly, all the guys were in the underground areas. In the underground passage, there was tons of guys, and then in the black marsh and the hole, there was tons of guys down there too. And then in the upper areas, like the actual dark wood and the actual black marsh, there really wasn't a whole lot of guys. There wasn't too many guys in the actual fields up there. You have to go underground to find the enemies, but we found all of these things just clearing the dark wood and the black marsh. We found 3 dragon stones, a whole bunch of rings and amulets, a whole bunch of coupons, and a whole bunch of scrolls. We didn't have any scrolls before. The scrolls just started dropping here in the dark wood. We found a whole bunch there, and some sets we could break down. We could throw those into the multi-stalkers, so we have more ancient decipherers and more dragon stones, and a whole bunch of charms we could maybe re-roll or something. Yeah, and then a whole bunch of runes and decals and more body parts and a whole bunch of jewels. Those were really good. 21 to maximum damage based on character level, and you find that at level 1. Well, it's based on character level. Level 1 wouldn't have those stats. Yeah, but you can find really good stuff. Oh, we found some magic find or gold find, right? Or was that in the last video? Yeah, we found a 5% extra gold from monsters. That's really good. You can find those from a level 1 monster. Sweet. Yes, we found a lot of stuff here. Cleared up a lot of things. I learned, what did I learn in this episode? I learned all the enemies are underground. Yeah, you have to go underground to find the enemies. That's where the enemies are in these places. So don't skip those. And then we did the Countess. Yeah, we did the tower. Whatever the tower was over there. We found out there's absolutely nothing there. There's the enemies. There's no enemies down there. There's no reason to go down there. The things don't even drop too many things. We got like 1 dragon stone, but that's just all random luck. So yeah, this run's going pretty good. We just looked for the shrines in these first places, I guess, and then maybe the underground areas. That's where all the enemies are gonna be. And then we're gonna have to figure out what the Tamil Highland is, and then the outer cloister, and then the jail. The jail has so many enemies. I remember that. Just all the underground places have all the enemies. Overground, overworlds, they don't have enemies. We're finding that out quick. That's interesting. Last episode, we searched the first 3 areas. We were seeing, is there any reason to go to the Bloodmoor and the cave and the cold plains and the cave and the burial grounds and the side areas and the stony field? Maybe not. Out of those areas, only the stony field was really good. Pretty much for my Act 1 run, when I'm trying to figure out a good fun run for Act 1 that isn't cows, I found maybe just go here to see if there's gem shrines and then kill stuff in the stony field. So now there's probably going to be more guys in the underground passage in the dark wood, the black marsh. Those are probably way better areas. But we definitely got lots of crafting materials here. If you're looking for something to do that's different, just run the Act 1, I guess. It's really quick. There's not too many enemies, but yeah, it's definitely something different, better than cows. Running through them, you get a one-shot to everything. That's really fun. Sweet. So yeah, let's do a shorter version. We have an empty inventory. Let's go. Let's do the underground passage. Let's see. There's probably lots of guys there. So let's start at the stony field and let's just run over there. Yeah, let's just run to the dark wood. I don't want to kill these guys in real. Well, there's lots of guys on the way though. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the video. I'm just gonna go see. It's the first part. We already cleared up to the stony field. There's lots more guys here than there was before. The last run there was barely any guys here. Yeah, the Racket issue here is he gonna drop some crazy stuff? No. Oh, and an amulet, so he dropped stuff. So now we were at the underground passage. Is the underground passage better? Is there more enemies here? Looks like he found someone already. Okay, yeah, so let's just check this place out. So there's lots of guys here. Wow, there's a group of guys there. There's definitely upped the monster density here. Look at the falling pack. So that'd be like geez, just in the stony field, you'd be happy to find that. Okay. Yeah, so there's lots of guys here, lots of runes. There's lots of guys so far. Underground passage. Oh, and then a small charm. Scepter, so... Wow, underground passage does seem to be the best area so far. More guys here. Grand charm. Oh, and a jewel. Wow. This run's just going amazing. While I was in the first 3 areas. Is it worth it to even go for the gem shrines? I don't know. We're gonna find out. That's what this series is for. What's worth doing in Act 1? Arch charm. Wow, should I just record the whole thing? I mean, it'll probably go pretty quick. We'll figure it out. It's for science anyways. And if I get turned around, I'll just pause it and then go back. Gotta see how many enemies are here and what kind of stuff drops. Wow. Yeah, the monster density is so high. Avoid the first 3 areas. Come here. Well, maybe the stony field. Maybe the run should start at the stony field. That would make sense. There's like a fallen encampment over here too. Wow, so it's just like a huge encampment with tons and tons of guys with lots of chance to drop lots of stuff. Got a scroll, a jewel. Jeez, I can't believe how many items I'm actually getting here. This is crazy compared to the other places. Amulet. Don't need the chipped gems for anything. I'm gonna avoid those right now. There's even more guys here. And what was up in the northern part of the underground passage, level 1. The axe is probably a level 2, isn't there? Wow, even more guys. So here's level 2. Even more guys over here. More guys everywhere. Jeez. So do we clear all level 1? Let's see if there's anything left on level 1. Let's clear level 1 first. Well, that's just gonna lead to the exit. Let's check out level 2. So, oh yeah, doesn't look like we got too much, but we didn't really get too many sets or anything. Oh, there we go. Let's see, is there lots of guys in the underground passage level 2 compared to the other place? Got a dragon stone. Dragon stones are good. You can find dragon stones anywhere in the game. You just have to find areas with lots of enemies. So far this is looking alright. There's gonna be, oh, a decal in the chest. The chest dropped something that time. Look at all those guys. So there is a lot of guys down here. It is worth it going to the second level, definitely. And over here there's nothing. Okay, and then a couple guys. Yeah, so the monster density is really good. There's a small charm right there. So we're getting lots of stuff. What about the rest of the passage? Yeah, I think we cleared most of it. We just got down here and over here to search. So, I mean, I guess it takes a while, but then there's always going to be guys here. Yeah, always going to be guys. Wow, because this chain lightning is so cool because it off-screens everything. Look at another pack. Jeez. Just the monster density in this area. There's a grand charm, right? An amulet. Sweet, so we found our first primaria. Scimitar, we don't need a scimitar. More guys down here. Jeez, I didn't think it would take this long to clear this place. We're already at like 4 minutes, but that's alright. I don't know if that's including the beginning or not. So we got the dark wood exit. There's more guys over here too. So did we get everything? We got, there's some place over here. Might as well go over here. See what's over here. Probably more enemies. Yeah, we're not even to the dark wood yet. And look at all the enemies we have down here. Why would you skip down here? Oh, well, I haven't even been to the other areas. Maybe the other areas are just crazier. But... Health shrine. Okay, yeah, that's this place cleared. Wow, we got so much stuff here. Dark wood's probably going to be crazy too. Maybe we should just see what we got from the underground passage and then go to the dark wood and then figure that out, because this is all done. We just have to go home essentially. Yeah, we'll identify this. We'll put it in the stash page. I'll just start on 110. So everything that we got from the underground passage we'll put over here. And then the dark wood we put in another page, because there's tons of enemies in the dark wood too. We got a dragon stone, got amulets, and rings. There we go. Yeah, I'll just put these here quick and then we'll go to the next part then. And then there's all that we got from the underground passage. There's so many guys down there. 30% gold, 38% extra gold. So really good gold find jewels. What about the actual dark wood now? The actual dark wood's probably pretty good. Yeah, on the shields, and then put on the burst of speed, and then we just run. There's tons of guys in the Darkwood too. Yeah, compared to the other places, there's just all these guys here. Tons of fallen to kill. Yeah, they're all gonna drop you stuff probably. Or Jack's spear. Well, it's if they drop us the jewels and the charms we're looking for. That's about it. You know, ancient decipherers and the dragon stones. There's a scroll, so we got another scroll. That's good. We definitely need scrolls. It's kind of inefficient with that barrier in the way. It blocks all my hits. There we go. So now we're out of that place. Now we're out in the open. There's gonna be even more guys. All the trees might get in the way. Let's start by going down here. See what's down in this direction. Wow, look at all those guys. Champion pack and then cross pack. Wow. Throwing knife, another scroll. Is this where the scrolls start dropping? Because we only had one scroll before. Now we got two already. Maybe you could find them before, I don't know. So we got a quell. Quells drop from quell rats, I guess. Spear, light armor, saber, fang helm. Don't really need any of those. There's some chests over here that may or may not have everything. Have something in them, most of the time not. Most of the stuff comes from the enemies, we found out. Yeah, we found out in another episode. We're opening the chests, we're turning the rocks, and they weren't really dropping what we were looking for. The enemies had everything. So the only bad thing I could say about this is the trees get in the way. It's kind of hard to see anything, but I guess that's why it's the dark woods. Wow, so we're not really, I didn't really pick up much of anything so far, eh? Yeah, we just, wow. Lots of enemies, but they don't drop anything. Heart. Oh, and then a fallen encampment. There's an amulet up there. And a large charm. Okay, sweet. Amulet and charms. We are getting stuff then, finally. And what about here? Nothing. Oh, we got a hand axe. So that's like a half of a decipherer point. Wow, so not as many guys as I thought there was going to be in the dark woods. I mean, the underground passage is where all the guys are, apparently. The dark wood, it's pretty barren. Well, there was guys, but I don't know about the dark wood. Seems like there's more enemies in the underground passage. Maybe there was. I'm gonna have to watch the footage. There probably was more guys there in the tree head. I'm gonna drop a lottery or something, but nope. Amulet. Wow, we're almost done the dark woods. There just isn't the guys here that I thought there was gonna be. Maybe the dark woods isn't that good. Just the underground passage is the best place. Yeah, chests give nothing. So this place not so good then. Well, I'll have to collaborate, I'll have to see, I'll have to run everything. I'll probably find out that the underground passage is ridiculous if I run it a second time and the same thing happens, if it's consistent or something. Yeah, that's the whole place, everything. Darkwood's done. Wow, 4 minutes. Okay, I don't think we really... Oh, we did get a bunch of stuff. Just didn't seem like we got a lot. It's been like 10 minutes to run those two places. Okay, what did the Darkwood give us? There's another one of those for the assassin. I could use two of them. Can the assassin dual wield? Or is that just the barbarian? Those boots, I didn't have those boots before, so... Looking for good low-level sets, here's the place to come. I'll just put them all together. Why am I putting them on another page? Yeah, by the looks of it, well, maybe Darkwood for scrolls. Maybe if Darkwoods is consistent for scrolls or something, because we started to get scrolls. We didn't really get scrolls before. But here's the underground passage. There was tons and tons of enemies, so we got lots of stuff. And the Darkwood, maybe there wasn't too many enemies. We did get stuff, though. Wow, so those two places there already, I guess, they got enemies. The underground passage is definitely the place to go. So, how long is the video? What do we have time for? Maybe the Black Marsh? Maybe we'll just get the Black Marsh waypoint. Here, the video is only like 12 minutes long, so let's try the Black Marsh quick. Let's see if the monster density is better here. Yeah, oh wow, 2 rings already, so it's all just random chance. So it's just all the monster density though, and then the chests. Are the chests gonna drop anything? I don't know. Should I avoid chests? I mean, I opened those 3 chests, I got nothing, and I killed those guys. I got the scrolls and the charms already. Killed those enemies. So far, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of enemies here. It seems pretty low for some reason. I thought usually there was a lot more enemies. Maybe monsters change or something. Oh, so here's a fallen house. There's the shaman. Get the shaman. He's just gonna resurrect everybody. Fallen, they probably drop stuff, right? Oh, there's 3 more over here. There we go. We could have missed a whole bunch of things. Javelin. Boss pack over here. Small shield. Strangling gas potions. Yeah, the potions are actually good for picking up for low levels. They give you a lot of money. Nothing in this. Chipped gems. We don't need chipped gems. Yeah, the enemies are like so few and far between here or something, it seems. Just not really finding anything here. Well, no, we're finding lots of items, that's right. I mean, there's less enemies, maybe they drop stuff more often. Is that how it works? I'm not 100% sure. That's a mana shrine. Should we do the Countess? Maybe. I don't know if there was really many enemies down there either. So there's a couple shrines. There's the waypoint. Oh, we need the waypoint. I don't have the waypoint yet. So I mean, the density is super small, but we did get stuff, so I'm gonna have to look into that. It doesn't make any sense. So we got really good random. There's a dragon stone. Yeah, see? I mean, there's so few enemies. Does it make any sense? I'm gonna have to check. Maybe this is the place where they start dropping stuff more often. Start dropping less garbage items. Yeah, there's a cute one over here. A shaman encampment. Oh, okay, there's a encampment over here too. Oh, burst of speed's out. Longbow, experience shrines. So there's more shrines over here. So I'm trying to think, maybe it's not even worth it to do shrine runs or something, right? You just find so many flawless and normal gems later anyways. Yeah, plus you're finding all the other things. Wow, so the Black Marsh. Terrible, maybe. Wow, there's not too many enemies. I think we cleared most of it. Okay, what is the whole level 1? There's probably enemies down here. Is this place worth coming into? Is this where all the enemies in the Black Marsh are? Maybe. Maybe they all hide in the hole. We're gonna find that out here pretty soon. There's jewels. Maybe we are gonna get lots of stuff. We're getting lots of quality drops, and then chain gloves can drop here. Okay. So a higher tier of items, I guess, drop. That's good to know. Looking for chain gloves for some reason. You're not going to get the chance cards, not the magic find ones. They're different on this game. So there's fallen encampments down here. Hand axe, more hand axes. Quite a few hand axes this run. Monster density seems pretty small down here, but they do drop a lot of things. It's gonna be interesting. My inventory is pretty full, actually. I did get tons of things for a small amount of enemies. I got good quality drops. Wonder what the level 2 is gonna be like. Enemies down here. Yeah, 'cause this is the end of the Black Marsh run. Or are we doing the Countess too? There's a fallen encampment down here. That's good. And here, probably more guys. Yeah. wonder if you can get gem shrines down in the underground. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to figure that out too if we never ever see a gem shrine. Wow, there's lots of guys. This is a really good encampment. Tons of guys in this spot. There's a chest over here that never has anything. Okay. Is that it? No, where's level 2? Level 2's over here, probably. Okay, more guys. 2 jewels, so that's really good. So I don't even know, maybe this whole thing's failed just because of the random drops or something. Because I bet you if I run this again, I'm not going to get as many jewels, or maybe I will. I'll just have to do one complete run through of everything and then see, like, do they line up or not? Do you still get lots of good drops here? And what was in the level 2? Oh, there's lots of guys in the level 2. Okay, so maybe the underground places, they're out of the way, but they're really good because there's so many guys in them. What is a good Act 1 run? Is it even worth coming here? Maybe. I don't know what Act 2 is going to be like, or Act 3. So there we go, that's done. That's everything cleared here. That's the Black Marsh then. Maybe the Countess. See, yeah, we did get, wow, look at our inventory. Black Marsh, we did get tons and tons of stuff. That's nothing. So, what did we get there? That was the Dark Wood. Here's the Black Marsh already. Wow, the Black Marsh gave us so many things. So then we got all of these from the Dark Wood. Most of them were from the underground part of the Dark Wood. Yeah, there was tons of enemies in the underground passage. This is from the Black Marsh. We didn't really get too much from the Black Marsh, but it was all quality drops, I guess. We got a Dragon Stone and some jewels and some other stuff, yeah. Now, let's do the, what is that, the tower? Let's do the tower. Where is that? Over here. Is there too much here? Is it going to be like the mausoleum and there's not going to be anything, or what? Might as well just turn these rocks. Yeah, nothing but a U-rune from before, I guess. Now, what's in the tower? Is the tower worth running? Maybe.
This place holds many secrets.
Is there going to be a lot of enemies here? Oh, well, I guess there is. That was a good clump. And then these things you could open for more items, right? Nothing. Okay. Next room. Well, maybe go back there. Maybe see. These things, you always hit them. They always drop. Yeah, I usually get Dragon Stones. Wow, there's like 6 of them. We'll just go backtrack if this is the right way. Okay. And the barrel is probably garbage, right? Is it worth hitting the barrels? No. So, what did we miss? Wow, empty room? Absolutely nothing in there. Maybe there was a barrel in the shadows. Now, on level 2, is there anything? Couple of guys here. There's barely any guys down here. I'm noticing that already. Dropped a rune, I guess. These things, they always drop stuff. Yeah, maybe those things are better drop rates than chests and rocks and stuff. Oh, except we didn't get anything. We got an amulet off of the enemy. So, what was on the next level then? Is there anything here? This place doesn't seem as good. We can't hit any of those. What about the level 3? Is there anything on the level 3? There's this chest here, right? One Bardiche, that's it. Oh, wow, and then a rare ring, a jewel. Wow, so the density definitely really low down here. And the barrels, don't even hit the barrels, right? Yeah, don't even bother with the barrels. They're not gonna drop you or anything. Maybe one time they will, though. That surprised me. And then next run, I'll be like, no, just avoid those. They're just wasting all your time, Tyrell. Magic resistant. He took a few hits. So, this is the way downstairs, right? Yep. Oh, there's guys waiting at the entrance ready to kill you or something. Careful down there. so far this place is looking pretty terrible anyways. It's definitely one of my places, a place not to run. Just like go through the underground passage. Yeah, so far it looks like just the underground places are really good. Well, not this underground place. There's chests over here, crates. Yeah, nothing in this room. That room's pretty barren. There's an enemy here. Champion pack. Drop some gold, I guess. Armor rack, weapon rack. Wow, nothing. This place down here is just a big waste of time then. Nothing's gonna come out of that chest. It's just gonna pop out garbage. Wow, so that confirms that then, the Countess. Stay away from here. Okay, so that was that area. What did we get? We got nothing, right? Got one Dragonstone. Well, some rings and amulets, I guess. We did get some things, but one Dragonstone. So we got 2 Dragonstones then from the Black Marsh, but you could get those anywhere. A rare ring, you could get a rare ring anywhere too, probably, and then just a jewel, and then an amulet. Yeah, and then just that. Okay, yeah, so what did we find? The underground places are really good. The upper ground places are not really good. Now what about the outer cloister, right? Yeah, what about the next place? And then, oh, the Tamil Highland. Is the Tamil Highland really good? Is there lots of guys there? Here, and I thought I should show this too, because I'm trying to figure out why does this happen, because all that stuff that I just farmed in those places, all those jewels and all that stuff that I had, it's all gone, right? Everything in my personal stash is gone. Page 100, there's nothing. I had stuff on page 110, maybe 120. So when I saved and exited the game, it said your personal stash could not be saved. And then for some reason, because this is supposed to be page 101, right? So some reason it deleted the first 100 pages. Yeah, because I had page 100 was full of stuff. And then I only had these in my inventory. So hopefully this series we could figure this out too. Why does your personal page get deleted? I saved something from last night, but I lost all that current stuff. I didn't save it. I should have saved it. I should be saving my stash every single time, or figure out why this is happening. Was I on page 100? And then when it saved it, did it think that this was the first page? It couldn't save it on page 0 or something. So then this was page 1. That's where these were. So those were on there before. What the heck? So yeah, I'm gonna load up my other inventory that I had before. There we go, right? So I have all my shared pages. Those didn't get deleted. I had all of those. Those weren't the problem. It was my personal stash that got deleted, but I have all my stuff from before. I don't know, maybe it's old. I went to bed at like, I don't know, 12 or 1. Yeah, the save was at 8:40, so I might have had some more stuff in my personal. Maybe not. Maybe I threw most of them in my shared page. But I gotta figure that out. Yeah, because all that stuff that I farmed, it's all gone. All of it. I just have these here. So maybe I should just quickly refarm all of them. It didn't take too long to farm those areas. Maybe just get 2 pages of stuff, and then maybe... What is it? Do you have to always go to personal page 1 to save it properly? Is that the safe thing to do? I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna... Yeah, I just backed everything up again, so everything here. I'm gonna go farm everything. I'm gonna fill up page 100 and 101 with items. And then I'm gonna go... Yeah, start the next episode then. We're gonna farm more stuff. We're gonna go over here and check out the Tamil Highland and the outer cloister. There's probably more enemies there. It sucks I lost everything.